All right, I've got my friend Wes Michael here from Rare Patient Voice, and it is so good to see you, Wes. Thanks for joining us for Hope Conference.
Yeah, no, terrific, terrific to be here. Rather be there in person, but this is the next best thing.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm thankful for technology today that allows us to do these kinds of things. Hey, look, I know I see you guys at every event that we go to throughout the year, and I know that of course, I know what you guys do, and you're doing some really great things leading into research and giving
Right?
people the ability to really share their feedback so that it contributes to progress, I think, in our community. And so, but I wanted to just give you a few minutes to share what you're doing and
Sure.
really what you guys are trying to accomplish.
Very good. Yeah. So I started the company 7 years ago because I'm a market researcher. I've been in the market research field working with these pharma and biotech and these companies. And more I could see that patients wanted to have their voice heard and companies needed it. It used to be they went to physicians, and that's very important, but they're not the ones taking the drugs. They're not the ones taking the factor. That's just one step in the process. So people finally getting smart. And I said, I think there needs to be a better way to give people that opportunity. So we started by going to events. And the very first event I went to was the NHF, as you can imagine. And
Mhm.
we've done a lot of work in the hemophilia space. We actually work we looked at lately 490 some disease areas now. So bleeding disorders is kind of our first love, if you will,
Yeah.
but it's beyond that. And a lot of folks have other conditions too. So that uh, I hate to say this, I don't like it when people have more than one condition, but they might as well take advantage and can do that. But we provide people the opportunity to take part in surveys, interviews, any kind of research. It's not any blood being drawn, it's just people's opinions. It's on the phone, it's on a webcam type thing, it might be an online survey, and people get rewarded for it. They get $100 per hour of their time, which, believe me, is nothing for the pharma industry. We feel like we're like redistributing some of the wealth there. And but most importantly, people say they see descriptions of new drugs being developed, for example, because they need people's input. What do they like? What don't they like? How to word it? How should their website be configured? How should brochures? How should things be worded? Or what's people's life like? What's a day-to-day situation? Because they need to know that to figure out not just for drugs, but for services and programs. What about the sibling who doesn't have it? What can we do to help the family with that person? All sorts. It's amazing. It's all over the map. So we simply, it's really simple in that we give people the opportunity to take part in various things like that. They get rewarded for it. We pay by check. We
Okay.
like to do that because people said, I can't pay my rent with a gift card or that kind of thing. It's like, hey, good old fashioned check. There's nothing wrong with that. People can use it for money for whatever they want.
Yeah.
And we're really proud that since we've started this, we've given patients and caregivers $5.3 million for taking part. It adds up, $100 here and $50 there, but for taking part in surveys. So we're always eager to find folks that are interested. It's totally, I probably should have let off this. It's totally confidential. We don't share any name. Our clients don't see anything. Everybody has this long letter and number ID code. And that's how people are identified, because nobody has any right. Everybody knows how confidential this needs to be.
Yeah.
And that's our whole reputation has to be built on that first. But that's our, in a nutshell, that's kind of what we do.
Well, that's great. We've known a lot of people that have done surveys with you guys, and actually, you've always really honored and respected people's privacy, and we really appreciate that. I know that that's something that's a big deal for a lot of people, and but we also hear a lot of good feedback too, that people really do enjoy giving their opinion and giving their story and being able to do that. And so we appreciate that. And in some ways, our what's near and dear to our heart is financial assistance and helping people through those crisis times. And we do kind of that kind of thing. We see this as an opportunity to be able to help more people in the same way that you are too. So I do appreciate the work that you do, and really grateful that you guys are able to help people be able to share their voice.
Well, it's terrific. I really love it because it's like a win for everybody. The patients tell us they love it. They love to share their opinions and they get rewarded. Our clients love it because the more they talk with patients, the more they want to talk, because they realize how important that is. And then our folks are so good. The patients are so good. They respond so quickly. somebody has a study, people respond within a few days. And so I think they're used to waiting months to try to find people. They can find them right away. So it's not delaying any of their products coming out. And then we like it as well because we get to meet all these folks and it really works out. So it's really a win-win-win. And I just love it.
Well, thanks so much for joining us and being a part of this conference this weekend. I know that it's always better when we are physically in the same room, but
right.
It's at least a good way to still connect this way. And we appreciate you guys and your support for this event.
Well, we love your group, and good luck with the virtual event. And I'll just encourage folks. I know you'll have things there, but go to rarepatientvoice.com and you'll see any question you want is there answered, or email or call us. We have all that there, and sign up, and we'll love to have, we always love to have new voices being represented.
Yeah, and if you're watching right now, take a look in the comments. We'll be sure to make certain that the link is also provided to you in the comment section as well. And feel free to reach out and ask any questions anytime. But Wes, thanks so much for all you do, and we'll look forward to seeing you again, hopefully in person in a few months.
I think next year will be the year. We'll be back out there. So thank you, Jonathan, and good luck to you and your group.
All right, we'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah, bye.